Welcome to Himani Coaching Center. We at Himani Coaching Center are committed to simplify concepts and amplify confidence of all the students who are watching our videos to learn maths, physics, and chemistry. Today's video is for class 4 and 5 students on a very important concept of relationship between numbers and HCF and LCM if two numbers are given. So kids, if you are watching the video for the first time, do subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, and if you have not watched the videos which we have made earlier, the link is provided in the description. Do watch those videos and then watch the video again, this one, to understand the concepts. Okay, so now let us understand when two numbers are given. So let us say we are given two numbers 16 and 20. Okay, and if we are asked to find their LCM and HCF, so what we can do is for HCF we can do what? You can write 16 and you write it as what? 2 8s are, then 2 4s are, then again divisible by 2, then again divisible by 2. So 16 equals 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay. Likewise, if we do for 20, so what will happen? So this goes with 2 and gets 10, then goes again with 2, we get 5, then 5 and 1. So let us write. So 20 is equal to 2 times 2 times 5. Now, how do we find HCF? HCF look for numbers which are common to both. So this 2 and 2 common to both. So we will write this, then multiply with another common number which is there. So it is again 2 cross 2. So HCF, now kids, you can see there are no more common numbers between 16 and 20. So the HCF of 16 and 20 is 2 times 2, 4. Okay. Now when we find LCM, see the first steps are same only. First write down the common numbers. So which is 2 cross 2. Okay. This one and then write all the balance numbers. So there are two twos here, so you put into 2 for this one, and then this 5, so multiply this with 5. So what will happen? 2 twos are 4, twos are 8, twos are 16, fives are 80. So what we have got is that LCM of the numbers is 80 and HCF is 4. Now let us do one thing. Let us find product of the two numbers. So product of two numbers, how will we do? It is 16 times 20. So if you do, you will get 0, 2 6 are 12, 2 1s are 2, 1 carry over, which is 320. Now let us find product of their LCM and HCF. So LCM is 80, HCF is 4, and you get another 320. So what are we finding? That the product of two numbers is equal to product of their LCM and HCF, and that is a rule which we use for two numbers whose LCM and HCF we are finding, and you will get questions on this. Okay, so what have we understood? Let us write this down. So you can just make a note of this, and now let us write the rule. So we say that product of two numbers is always equal to their LCM times their HCF. Okay, so this is what is the rule, and basis this rule there are some questions given to you. Okay, so write down this rule, and before we go to the next part, let us understand how do we solve some question? So kids, let us say I ask you this. 3 times fill in the blank equals 6. So if you know the table of 3, what will you do? You will say yes, 3 times 2 is a 6, so answer should be 2. Correct? And you are right also. Now let us say I want to check with you that 5 times what will give us 20. So if you know the table of 5, you can go and check that 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20. So the fill in the blanks is 4. Okay, let us do one more. Let us do 2 times fill in the blanks gives us 10. So you can go to the table of 2 and say 2 times 5 is a 10. Okay. Now kids, there is, see what we are doing right now. You are going in the table of, the number and figuring out that which number multiplied with this number will give us. Like in the table of 3, you are going 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6 and giving the answer. But there is another method of solving this. So let us say I have to find the missing number. So this is missing number x. We want to find that, and that is equal to 6. Now for this kids, you have to remember that what are reciprocals? Okay, what are reciprocals? So when I say reciprocal of 3, so it would be just 1 divided by 3. Okay, so if you multiply 3 with its reciprocal, what will you get? You will get 3 divided by 3, which is 1. So whenever we multiply a number with its reciprocal, the answer will always be 1. Okay, let us do one more question. Let us try figuring out reciprocal of 2. So what should it be? 1 by 2. Now, if you check 2 into 1 by 2, so 2 into 1 is a 2 divided by 2 will give us 1. Okay, again, what are we seeing? We are seeing a number when it is multiplied with its reciprocal, the answer is always 1. Okay, now why are we doing this? We are doing this to solve the questions in some other way, because when we get into solving these questions, this will come to help us. Now see, x here is multiplied with 3. We want that there should not be 3, there should be just 1, because we want to know value of 1x. Okay. Now how do I make it 1x? So what is reciprocal of 3? It is 1 by 3. So multiply here with 1 by 3. And since this is equation, so you have to multiply on the other side also by 1 by 3. That is what you have to remember. Whatever we are doing here, we have to do on the other side as well. Now what will happen? This 3 will divide 3 and we get 1x, and 6 divided by 3 gives us 2. So that means x equals 2. So we are getting the same answer, but learn this method. Okay. Now let us look at the next question. Okay, which I have written. We will do all these three just for understanding. Now I'm saying we have to find 5 times something gives us 20. So let us put this as x. Now look for reciprocal of 5. So it would be 1 upon 5. So multiply both sides by 1 by 5. Now what will happen, kid? 5 and 5 cut each other because 5 times 1 is 5. So what are we left with? We are just left with x. While 20 divided by 5 gives us 4. So the fill in the blanks answer would be 4. Similarly, let us do this. 2 times x, which we want to find, is equal to 10. Find reciprocal of 2, which is 1 by 2. Multiply both sides by 1 by 2. So what will happen? Here we will get just x. Here 10 divided by 2 gives us 5. Okay. Now kids, if you have understood this, now we will get into the real questions for the product of two numbers and their HCF and LCM. Okay, so let us look at the question. It says the HCF and LCM of two numbers. Okay, HCF and LCM of two numbers is 5 and 150 respectively. Okay, so what does that mean respectively? That means HCF is 5 and LCM is 150. Okay, now the question says if one number is 25, find the other number. Find the other number. So what did we say? We said product of two numbers is equal to their LCM and their HCF. So one of the number is 25. So let us write 25 times, we do not know the other number. Okay, because that's what they said, find the other number. So there is a fill in the blank. What can we do? Put an X over here, and that is equal to their LCM into their HCF. What is the LCM? It is 150. What is the HCF? It is 5. So now, how do we solve? We want only X. So what will we do? Do reciprocal of 25, which is 1 by 25. And we have to do the same here also, 1 by 25. Okay, kids? Now, a number multiplied with reciprocal is just 1. So we get X here. And now see, you have 150 into 5 divided by 25. Now kids, look, this number is 5, this is 25. Is 25 divisible by 5? Yes. So let us divide 5 by 5. What will we get? We will get 1. Let us divide 25 by 5. What will we get? We will get 5. Now we are left with 150 divided by 5. Now see, 5 threes are 15. Then comes 0, which is less than 5. So the other number in this case is 30. Okay, kids, I hope you have understood. Yeah, so there are some things, perhaps, here when we divided the 5 and 25 with the number common to them, some of you may find it bit new concept, but this is what we can do. Whenever there is a number in numerator, another number in denominator, and we know their HCF, we can divide the numbers. Okay, this can happen only between numerator and denominator, and also only when we have fractions. Okay, multiplication of fractions. Okay, kids, now let me give you a question where, so I'll just change it so you can just note the working. For now I am just pausing for few seconds. Okay, kids, so okay, let me remove uh, this part because I will make the question. I'll do some changes in the question. Give me a second. We can remove this 30 as well. Remove this, and remove this. Okay. So kids, now I am making a question for you. HCF and LCM of two numbers is, okay, HCF is 4 and LCM is 80. If one number is 20, find the other number. Okay, so kids, pause the video and try doing this question yourself. You can rewind and watch how I did the previous question and follow the steps. Okay, advice to elders or parents who are watching the video with the kids, please pause the video, let the kids solve the question, and then see if he or she has done it right. I'm solving it. So, kids, we know what that the product of two numbers is equal to their LCM and into their HCF. So, what is one number given to us? 20. So, let us write down. So, 20. Other number we do not know, so that becomes X. Fill in the blanks, which is equal to their LCM. What is the LCM? It is 80. What is the HCF? It is 4. Okay. Now, see, if you want, you can do 80 into 4. So 400, 4 times 8 is 32. Now we have 20 times x. Now what is reciprocal? I want only x. So it is getting multiplied with 20. So reciprocal of 20 is 1 upon 20. So do that on both sides. So what will happen? We will get that x equals 320 divided by 20. Okay. Now you can solve this question by dividing. So divide 320 by 20. See, you have this is 2, this is 3. So 2 ones are, so 20 ones are 20. So we get 2, 3 times 3 minus 2 is 1, and then we will bring this down. So 12 in the table of 2 is 6 times. So just do. So this is 120. So we get the other number as 16. And kids, if you have figured out, I started the video with these two numbers only. Okay. So this is how we do questions on two numbers and their HCF and LCM. Kids, I hope you have understood the concept. Watch the video again to learn the concept fully and do questions from your book. Okay. So thanks for watching the video. Please share the video with other parents or your friends and help me spread word. Thank you.